I'm having fun with fried pickles and onions and chaffled pickle and onions. You better stay tuned and see what's going on around here. So I wanted to try this weekend. I was watching Nisha Berry, and she, of course, uses the Carnivore Crisp flour. Well, that is my chicken flour that I made from my meat chips. We're gonna do a couple. I just want to deep fry a couple things. So she used the meat flour and some Parmesan cheese. I think she used Parmesan cheese. I don't think she used pork rinds. I'm pretty sure she used Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add some seasoning to it. Just a second. I'm gonna add a little garlic seasoning and a little bit of garlic salt and a little onion salt. Alright. I'm heating up the oil. I'm going to try the onion rings again. Because maybe it was I don't know. Maybe it was something that I did wrong. So we're going to try it again. We're doing the egg wash like she did for her pickles. And I could also use, I've got the egg white powder I could use like Neely does, but, I'm just going to do it this way. This is what Nisha did, so yeah, why not? This is the end of my chicken flour. Mine. So I bought these are the same kind of pickles, except hers were round and mine are long. So I don't think this is ready yet, so let me give it a few more minutes to heat up. So I've got some oil heating up. I just have some avocado oil. So I'll dip the pickle in the bath. And I'll dip it in the breadcrumbs. Now I say breadcrumbs. Oh my gosh, I haven't used breadcrumbs in ever. I don't know if I've ever used breadcrumbs. Into the meat flour and the Parmesan cheese. She made it look so good and so easy, so I'm like, well, I'm just going to try it. I don't know if I have any ranch dressing or not, but that's all right. It's just something fun to try. We're going to see if it stays on better this time. I didn't use a pickle. I don't think I've done a pickle before. One more pickle, and we're going to do a couple onions too. If you remember, I tried a batter, and that didn't work so good. I don't think I did it with Parmesan cheese. I think I just did it with the different protein flours. Ooh, that's smoky. I need to turn on my fan higher. Okay. I'm going to let those go for a few minutes. I just fed the dogs, so I've got to watch them because they're going to want their treat, so hang on. Let them submerge a second. It definitely falls off very, very easily. It definitely falls off. Of course, being flour, it's soaking up that oil too. Hang on, I'm going to have to get some more for our onions. Okay, the dogs have gotten their treats. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. They look pretty good as far as being done. And of course it's a pickle, so it's not like you're trying to bake something or, it's already cooked. You're just trying to give a batter with some flavor. I'm going to add some more oil. I'm sure she used tallow. But it's what I have. I've got tallow in the freezer. Alright, so now let's try. I have some funky sliced onions. They're funky shaped onions. I used a slicer I used my thingy with them. What's that thing called? Anyway, she makes slices with them. Mandolin, that's the word I'm looking for. I used my mandolin on my onions earlier. So, egg wash. Then the meat flour and Parmesan cheese. I pulled several of them out. I wanted ones that were had a larger surface area that I could get more batter to stick with or more of the stuff to stick with. So I pulled several of them out. There, and last one right here. And just find a place to shove it in. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's see about... Oh, you can flip. You can flip. You definitely have to be careful because it's easy to scrape the flour off of whatever it is you're flipping. So you definitely have to be careful. And then I'm going to finish those and we'll let these cool and we'll try them. Whatever didn't stick I put back in here, and it just says chicken flour, mine, and Parm cheese. And it's seasoned up, and I'll just put this in the freezer and reuse it for next experiment. Also for greens, I took that egg and I put that into the oil, and I'm deep frying it. Deep frying my egg. You know it's gonna be good egg. I did find some ranch dressing, if I didn't say it already. I've been thinking. I was thinking I said it, but I don't remember if I said it, so hang on, it's almost cooled down. Okay, I've got a little bit of ketchup for the onion rings, so let me put some of this in here. It's the end of that. This is G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup. So hopefully I have more. Being a hoarder, I probably do, but I'll see. And then I've got some Skinny Girl Buttermilk Ranch. Okay. Right. There. I licked my finger instead of the container. How you like that, Mom? Okay. What did I tell you? Cha-ching. I love Terry. Always look out for your future self. Let's see what we think. Let's do the pickle. So, like I said, Nisha used the Carnival Crisp flour. Oh. Huh? I went a little heavy with the seasonings, like with the salt, but it's still good. So, you can use your homemade meat chips, flour, for your own fried pickles. Gonna do another one. Yeah, so make your own meat chips and make your own meat flour. Way cheaper. I'm gonna add a little more ketchup. Now, try our onion rings. That's good flavor. It's not too much of the onion and garlic salt for these. It might be for the pickles because you know they got all the different flavors in the pickles themselves. Yeah. Now, if you remember, these don't necessarily hold up well, so you kind of, you wouldn't want to serve them to. You wouldn't want to serve it to a normie. But if you got some keto friends, definitely. I'm gonna finish these off. I'll get back with you later. Let's try this deep fried egg. That's why I don't count macros on the weekend. So, let's see what you think of this. I didn't salt it or anything. I could have. It's got a little texture from the flour that was in the oil. Yeah, that's fun. A deep fried egg. Yep, need salt. Okay, well that's that experiment I was wanting to try this weekend. In keeping with the fried pickles that we did earlier today, which I don't know if you're going to be seeing that now. You may have seen it last week. You may not have seen it yet. But just know I did fried pickles. In keeping with that theme, we're going to try some and fried onions. We're going to try a little something. So, I've got me, I need to beat this up a little bit more. But I got me a little bit of mozzarella cheese. It's a low-fat mozzarella cheese. And I am not going to measure it, so I apologize. But I'm just not gonna. This is an experiment. And if we decide we like it, we can measure it next time. So a little bit of cheese. I'm going to do just a little splash of egg. This is the egg whites. Alright. Now, we're going to see if this pickle can fit in there. Put that pickle. Put pickle. Put pickle. I'm going to add a little more egg white. Oop, that made a mess. Alright. And then a little bit more mozzarella cheese on top of it. You all may already be doing this. And I just don't know about it. We know I'm not big on making a bunch of like random sides and stuff, but it's the weekend. So we're just having some fun. So I promise this is not going to steer me off the bad beaten path. I say that. I watch 2 months from now. Anyway, I'll come back whenever it clicks and says it's ready. Okay. I'm going to do like I saw them people do and flip it. Been having this back door open for Lou. And I see a fly walking on my counter. Does not make me happy. But I can't stop and get it because I'm on camera. And that might be considered inappropriate. So I'm going to get him now when I turn the camera off. Okay. So I don't think I use enough cheese, which is fine. It's okay. I don't want to use too much cheese. But I think because of that, mine's not going to get super duper crispy. So, but we are not done yet, y'all. We are going to try. So we tried the pickles. Now, I want to try mushrooms. We're going to try some mushroom chaffles. I'm going to do a little bit more cheese this time. Not a lot, a little bit. Just enough to cover the whole thing. And this time I think I'm going to do cheese and then the mushroom and then the egg. I'm not really sure the proper order. I just see these videos pop up in the middle of the night. Well, not middle of the night, but like at 9 o'clock at night when I'm done listening to my Bible and I'm spending a few minutes on the TikTok. At that stage, these random videos pop up. I don't think I ever saw any do mushrooms, but we're going to. So I'll put a mushroom and a mushroom. 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 Alright, now this is liquid egg whites. Okay. And now put a little more cheese on top of that. Hang on, I got this hunk of cheese in my way. Okay, so cheese. One person didn't use any eggs; they just used cheese. For their onions, they use cheese, onions, then cheese. So I don't know. I guess the eggs maybe is what fluffs it up. So maybe what I should have done was 2 with just cheese and 2 with cheese and eggs. But that's all right. Let's see how this goes down. All right, I'm going to flip them. I don't even know if that's something you have to do, but seems like the bottom side does get more brown. And maybe I put more cheese on the bottom side. I don't know. All right, see you in about a minute or two. Okay, so I've got the pickles here. I'll put the mushrooms here, and I'll do the onion ones on another one. And the onions we're going to remember to just do cheese on 2 of them and no eggs on those 2. All right, so move this out of the way. So, cheese. I think also they say the cheese to help keep it from sticking, but I could be wrong. So cheese. If you use fat-free cheese, you can use even more for less calories. I'm going to do this big old ring. Here's a ring, and there's a ring. Could use a little bit on the outside of it. Here's another one. All right. So on this half, we'll do the egg, and the other half, we will just do cheese. I don't know, tell me, are you supposed to do enough cheese or enough eggs that it covers up the bottom waffle thing? Is there a set amount, like an ideal amount? I probably am not doing the right amount. But for those of you who are into chaffles, you know, I'm coming into the game 4 years later, so, you know, be gentle on me. All right. Let's get her closed, see what we get. See you in about 4 minutes. Okay, we're gonna stick with my theme of flipping them so everything can be the same as it has been. If you turn them, they fit right into their little thingies. All right, about 2 more minutes. Okay. Put these out onto this paper plate, and then I need to let it cool. And the way that the keto twins said they clean theirs is they lay a paper towel on it while it's still hot and kind of steam out the stuff. I don't know. How do you all clean yours? Those of you who've been making these, how do you make yours? How do you clean yours? I mean, I guess I'll just kind of do this for now. I'll just lay this over here and then close it. You tell me how you clean yours, please, because I'm new to this stuff. So, all right, let me let this cool, and then we will try the different ones. I'm not going to use any dip for the chaffles because to me these are more clean and less calories than if I were to fry them. So I'm trying to kind of pare down on things. So let's just see. That's the pickle one. That's fun. I like it. If I added more cheese or got it crispier, that could be a bun for a hamburger. All right, let me set that aside. And this one is the mushroom. That's good too. Leave out the egg and it would be really crispy. Like, when you get fried mushrooms at a restaurant. And this is the onion. Let me see. I want to see if I can get a bite of onion. That's the one with egg. My fingers are greasy. I like it. You can definitely taste the egg in these, of course, but who cares? It's fun. That's the cheese and onion. That's good. No egg. I'd say either way it's good. There's somebody who's missing that fun stuff. This one would be way less calories and way less fat. Not that we're avoiding fat in keto, but less oil. By using the chaffle maker, you can hand select what ingredients you want. You can hand select the type of pickle, a clean onion, the clean mushroom, whatever kind of cheese you want, and an egg or egg whites. You can choose that stuff and make it as clean as you want. Those are fun. I'm going to put one of each in a baggie. So this week I can take one of each three things with me. Again, these are not a bun. It is just a fun side dish thing. Uh-oh, somebody's outside. I figured I'd come back and tell you I'm alive. It wasn't anybody at the door. That was Sammy trying to get Callie to play. These kids. Okay, anyway, so some fun things that you can try or not try, whatever. Since I'm new to them, I'm just going to try them from time to time. But okay, have a good weekend.